Can you discuss the role of film festivals and their impact on your career?
Wow, that's a question for you. I don't really have a career of a filmmaker, so to say. I'm not only a filmmaker. And for Lebanese cinema, it's important to be in Europe and the world to tell everyone what we do, how we think, how we create, how we build our universe, artistic universe, how creative we are, and maybe to give another color to the world of cinema, to tell them that we can tell stories differently. Yeah. So my turn. What advice would you give to aspiring filmmakers/actors?
Yeah, no, I'm an aspiring filmmaker myself, so it would be a bit weird to give advice. Maybe something that I'm lately learning is to trust intuition. I think this is the most important thing. During the work on our film, we worked on the film for 6 years. We had to go through different workshops and pitching platforms, rewriting, and I think at some point we both felt that we lost what intuitively made us want to tell the story. So then we had to really work on getting back in contact with this original desire of making the film, and I think this is what I learned the most, is to really trust the intuition. If you could collaborate with the person of your choice, your dreams, who would it be and why?
Known people?
Dream big.
Dream big. Jim Jarmusch. Why? Because I love his movies. Dead Poets. William Blake. Artaud. Because maybe it was what I used to read when I was young. You don't have a name for me. Well, I'm already collaborating with Mo for this film. We're two. You're my co-directors of my dreams. I don't know. I mean, we work together, so I think we learned to work together, or I don't know, yeah. What's your next project?
Currently I'm finishing a short fiction that I've been also working on for a few years, but also I'm deciding to take a break from cinema. Currently focusing on performance art. I do music and I sing, so I'm working on my first album right now. Yeah, I think after all these years on working on this film, I feel that I need a break from cinema and to reconnect with childhood dreams and desires. So I'm making Mo the child happy now. What film, meeting, person, experience made you want to make films?
I always have the difficult ones. J'en sais rien du tout. I don't know. You answer?
Reverse?
Yeah, reverse. What film, meeting, person, experience made you want to make films?
It started, I think, super early. I grew up with my grandfather who used to work in import and export of films. So there were a lot of posters, film rolls around me in my childhood, and this was the first contact. We also had free access to films. My mother used to take me to the cinema every week, and I was all the time, taken by close-ups on big screen. This was my main obsession, seeing faces on the big screen. And then, slowly I understood that I want to tell stories and I want to tell them on the screen. Yeah, and then it started.
We'll keep your answer.
Why do we continue to make films today?
I mean, Mo and I, we play a lot, we laugh a lot. It's a funny part to be able to play with image and sound and put it on the screen and wait for the reaction. Yeah, I see it more like sculpting something, because, I mean, that's the way I like to make films. And our film looks like that, of experimenting with cinema. Yeah. We can have one more and we answer both. What do you find most challenging and rewarding about being a filmmaker?
I think the challenge and the reward are exactly in the same place. It's about self-discovery, but also understanding the world around me. I think being behind the camera or thinking of films made me ask a lot of big questions about who I am, what is my role. So it's at the same time challenging because you really dig deep and you face things that you don't necessarily want to face, and you understand things that maybe you were putting aside. But then it's very rewarding because you observe yourself growing, understanding more, and being able to share these discoveries with the others. Is when you see this ping-pong happening with the audience, when you see it in their eyes or in a word that they say to you, then you feel that as much as it was hard, it worked and it became a magical moment. And you?
Yes. I'm Danielle Davie. I'm a filmmaker and visual anthropologist.
I'm Mohamad. I'm a filmmaker and a performance artist, and I come from Lebanon.
I come from Lebanon too, actually. And got